All right, guys. Well, thank you again for joining or watching me today. Today, we're going to be talking about targeting. Okay, so yesterday we talked about content marketing. The first day we talked about branding, of how important it is for you to actually understand your market and how to brand yourself. You know, we use our content marketing throughout our entire sales process, if you understand that. Okay, so the next key element is actually trying to determine who our perfect customer is. You know, usually it's pretty easy for us to kind of figure out who we kind of want to target, but we get stuck when we're trying to find that dream client, the ones that are raising their hand, wanting to know more about what you are going on. So you really have to get inside your target's head. Okay, so it's understanding the market that you're targeting. Okay, what are their hopes, their desires, their dreams? What are they struggling with? Okay, when you choose the wrong target, you kind of just flounder everywhere. And so it's very, very critical that you actually understand the target market even better. Okay, so how do you find these perfect customers? Okay, so I'm going to say put your little hat on and do a little investigating. Okay, there are certain things that you can go to find out where your target audience could be. Okay, these are some you can do some research, you can do some surveys, you can do interviews. But one of the things that you need to understand is that there's certain questions that you do need to ask yourself when you're going on this investigation. Okay, so the first thing the very number one thing that you want to find is, what is your demographics of the people that you're looking for? What are their ages? What are their race? Are they married? Are they single? Okay, so there's certain things that you need to ask yourself about your target. Okay, be very specific, because here's the thing. If I love to talk about take this a fishing analogy. Okay, so when you're looking for your target audience, it's like casting a net out into the ocean. If you're not very specific on what you're trying to catch, you catch anything. Okay, you're hoping that you can catch something. But those that know how to, say, bass fish, there are certain lures that they can use to actually acquire that bass. He will actually jump out of the water, that fish, to grab that lure, and you are pretty much guaranteed that when you're fishing that you're going to catch a bass. You're not going to catch a brim or a catfish. Okay, you're going to actually catch that fish. Okay, so think about that when you are in your target market. Okay, what age do you want to work with? Okay, me personally, I like to work with 30 and above, because they are a certain maturity, and they have a certain experience, and I can relate to them. Okay, the next question that you need to ask yourself is, where do they live? Okay, is it important to you if they live close to you in the same location, or does it really matter? Okay, with me, I target 5 different countries because that's the demographics that I use. Okay, so the number 3 question is, how do they live their lives? Okay, what type of hobbies and where do they spend their free time? So what do I usually tell my students is to start looking at themselves. Okay, what is some of the things that you actually enjoy doing? Okay, do you like to horseback ride? Do you like to hike? Do you have healthy eating habits? Do you like to fish? Do you like to RV? How do you spend your free time? Okay, what type of places that you like to do? Do you like baseball, basketball, football, sports? The reason why you're able to ask these questions is because then when you're talking with these people, your prospects, you can be relatable. You will have something that you can talk with them that is in common interest, okay? Number 4 is how much money do they make, okay? And the reason why I say this is, for one, it depends on their income level if they are someone that you can qualify to actually purchase your services or products. Okay, if you just say that I want anybody and everybody, the universe is going to send you broke people. Okay, and I love this. Another analogy is that, let's just say that you have a product that is $1,000. Let's just say that. Okay, and if you have someone that tells you that they only make $1,000 a month, and that's $12,000 in a year, do you think that they would be able to come up with $1,000? Probably not, okay? But if you say that, if someone tells me, if you set a price range of, say, $60,000 a year, and you have the same analogy, you have a $1,000 product, and they tell you that they make $5,000 or $6,000 a month, okay? They could probably come up with $1,000 to purchase your products and services. So it determines if they are qualified for your products and services. Okay, the number 5 is, what industry do they work on? Okay, work with. Okay, I understand the target that I work with. My target market is people that are in direct sales. They are online marketers. They are in real estate. They are in multi-level marketing. They're in affiliate marketing. They're bloggers. Okay, they're web designers. So I understand what industry they work in and what occupation that they have. Okay, these are things that you need to be asking yourself about your target market, because again, we're trying to get inside their head. Okay, so number 6 is, what's important to them? Think about your target's value and their beliefs. What can they not live without? Okay, so that really is the determined factor, is what kind of problems can you solve in their industry. Okay, number 7 is, how do they get their information? Okay, this will dictate, either they get it from their news, do they get it from their ads, do they do it from blogs, do they follow certain information from their company or the services that they offer, where do they get their information? So those are the places that we need to go look for. Okay, then number 8 is, who's important to them. Okay, one of the reasons why I have a good feel of my target is because I know that they follow the same gurus that I do, that support my industry. Okay, so it's critical when you're growing your business on where your clients are hanging out. Okay, where can you reach them at? Then the next thing is, number 9 is, how do they communicate? Okay, certain fields of interest has a certain lingo that they use throughout their process. Okay, when I step into my marketing consultant role, I'm going to use certain lingo when I'm talking with my potential customer, because they understand that I know what I'm talking about. So understand the lingo that goes along with your product and services. Then finally, number 10 is, what problems do they face? Okay, keep these questions to the realm of your experience. Okay, think about when you're targeting the right people, think about yourself. You are your perfect customer. Okay, it started with you. Think back to when you first got into your particular field of interest. Okay, what drew you to that industry? What problems was you looking for to solve in your industry? Okay, was it lead generation? Was it branding? Was it content marketing? Was it blogging? Was it whatever the case may be? So when you understand, you answered those 10 questions of your potential target market, you have a very better understanding of your key demographics and how people will react to your services with your products. Okay, So let's talk about now, where are these people hanging out? Okay, so one of the things that the internet has provided to us over this short span that it's been in existence is, the cool thing about it is that it allows us to gather in congregations. Okay, and when I'm talking about congregations, when, you know, it could be people love to be part of a group, a tribe, a community, okay? So when you understand that behavior of your target market, then you understand that there's certain places on the internet that people gather together, okay? It could be unimportant groups. It could be gurus that they're following. It could be a particular theme that they like. It could be an author that they love to read. It could be a form that they subscribe to all the time, right? So the reason why I say that we are a power of the congregation, okay, and most people think about congregation, we're talking about church. Now, I'm not trying to get you to sell to church people, okay? What I'm trying to give you an idea is that the reason why people congregate together is because they have the similar beliefs, they have the similar activities, okay, and they have the same likes, okay. So when you are understanding that, then it's easy for you to figure out what they're passionate about, what their pains are, because most people are able to relate to other people, okay? So your job as a marketer is to create that hyper-targeted message that you know that will help your target market inside, because you understand him inside and out, or her, okay? So the successful business person gets inside their customer's mind and they find out what they really care about, okay? What are their desires? What do they get excited about? Where are they looking for their information? What words, what phrases are they searching for the internet? What blogs, what magazines are they reading? Try to figure out what their mindset is at the time of that particular problem occurred, maybe in your life, okay? So who are the people in online marketing that they're following? Where do they go and search for? What problems do they want to solve? Okay, where do they need to get their interests, their answers for? Okay, so look back on yourself. You are your perfect customer. So people have the same behaviors throughout the board, usually. Okay, so find out where they're hanging out, where do they spend their free time, what newsletters that they're watching, what groups are they going to, okay? Are they even on Facebook, or are they on other platforms? Okay, Amazon is a perfect place for you to do research. Let's just say that you want to research how to make money online, okay? You can actually go to Amazon and type in there the top books that are being read for how to make money online, okay? At the very bottom of that, they're going to see there's reviews, there's comments. People are telling you what they're looking for. Your job is to do a little investigation on where these places are, okay? So what I want to do now is actually take you to Facebook and show you some of these places that will be a good place for you to go and start looking for, okay? So when we are talking about a lead generation, okay, so if I understand the market that I'm going to be looking at, I'm going to be looking for like people that are supporting my industry. So we're going to go to like Tony Robbins. Okay. And whoever is the gurus in your particular field of interest is the ones that you want to go and relate to. If you are in health and wellness, you want to go to health and wellness. If you are people that are writing blogs, okay, go to people that support that industry. Okay. So what I like to do, and this is how I get unlimited leads every single day using the power of Facebook for free. Okay. So what am I doing? I'm going down to something that I find that resonates with me. Okay. Remember, it is about us, about yourself. So if it's going to be emotional to you, it's going to move your target market too. Okay. So let's find something like this right here. Okay. So let's just say that I take this particular post in the example and I write something clever. Okay, something of value. That's another way that you can become the attractor factor. Give your value back to the audience. Okay, guys? It's not going to hurt you, and it may inspire others to follow you. Okay, I get people to reach out to me because they see I've left a comment in my gurus and they can't get to the top guys. Okay, you have to pay a pretty penny to get to Tony Robbins, Eric Warwick, Danny Johnson, all of those places, all those gurus, right? But they can get to you. They can have a conversation with you. Then it gives you an opening to offer your help to them to see what you can provide. Okay, if there's a need. Okay, so here's the thing. There are 26 comments on this post. Okay, so what am I doing? I've got my list of what my struggles are, right? Or my target market. So I'm going to be looking for those types of people. Okay, so my target market is that they're in business for themselves. They are in 5 different countries. Okay, so I'm looking for those types of people that is going to fit my target market. Not every one of these people are going to fit my target market. But what it gives me is the ability to congregate my efforts in my business, right? I know what I'm going to look for, okay? So now what I'm going to do is that every single day I go into several different areas on Facebook that I know that my market, my target is at, okay? So when I'm doing that, let me turn this off so I won't be disturbed. Okay, so one of the things that I'm doing is I'm looking at what I can actually help with. Okay, my services actually helps brand yourself. It also helps you with content marketing. It also helps you with lead generation. It also helps you with closing a sale. Okay, so I understand what I'm looking for. So I'm looking for certain things. Are they in business for themselves? Okay, she is in business for herself. Okay, so that's one criteria that she meets. Okay, she is in the age range that I look for in my target market. Okay, she looks to be 35 plus. Okay, then I start looking to see if there's a need for me to be, is she getting likes, comments, and stuff like that, because I also help with content marketing. Okay, so I'm going to friend her. I'm going to move to the next one. Okay, again, we go through this target market in just a matter of moments. There is a way that I can actually target 25 to 30 people every single day, and that is a very active way of pulling my target market to me. Okay, so as I'm doing this, I'm going through different avenues. Okay, another place that you can look for is also in your Facebook audience. Okay, Facebook Audience Insights is a great place for you to target the right audience. Okay, it's, again, have you noticed that when you're looking through certain advertisements, you find something that you kind of want to, you go off watching a video of something like that, and then all of a sudden it comes up and it shows more advertisement in your news feed. Okay, that is targeting Facebook style. They know everything that you like, you don't like, what you're watching, what you're following, and everything. Okay, so they make it easy for you. So let's go to exactly our target. We go back to that list that we have, okay, 30 plus. All right, I want to work with women. Let's just say that. And they are in business for themselves, and they like advertisement, and they are a big Eric Ward fan. Okay? So I'm going to go and find the pages that these people like. Okay? Makes it simple for me to find my target. Okay, there's plenty of places for me to go in to look. Traditional, Big Lots, okay, Home Away, cooking, inspiring. These are just suggestions of places that your particular audience is hanging out. Okay, so why not go and join some of these groups or these pages, right? Then find those particular people that you're trying to talk to and friend them. Then have a conversation with them on the other side. Okay, so it's very simple to be a very active type of lead generation. Okay, another thing that I like to use is called the intelligent search. Okay, intelligent search is a Chrome extension. Okay, and so it is very easy to use. If you're not familiar with the Chrome extensions, you go right here to the bookmarks, you go to more tools, extension, and you want to click on that. Then you also, so I have this, but if you don't have this, you want to go to your Chrome, and then you want to look for intelligent. Okay, intelligent search. All right, and what it's going to do is going to come up like this. All right, the same principle that we've covered in the other targeting. Okay, so we know that they like certain gurus of our industry. Again, I have their list. Okay, so let's just say we want Bob Proctor. Okay, and they live in Houston, Texas. Let's just see if there's any in that area. And they probably would help if I would spell it right. All right, let's go with Tony Robbins. So all of these people like Tony Robbins, and they live in Houston. Okay, remember, if you have demographics of this area, okay, so then we know that we're going to look in that particular place. It gives you the idea of who is in that area. Okay, guys? So then you do the exact same thing. Open them up. Look at if they meet that criteria that you're looking for. Okay, this is how you get unlimited leads for free. Okay, all you've got to do is take a little time and friend these people. Do they meet your criteria? If they do not meet your criteria, don't friend them. Okay, so then this is how you do lead generation. Okay, that is unlimited leads, guys. The next thing that you want to look at this is that, think about this, okay? plan to incorporate this into your marketing strategy, and you're able to brand yourself. You're able to uncover their struggles, their needs, take a little time and do a little research, okay? Then go and friend them, okay? I have a daily activity plan that I follow every single day, okay? I come online at a certain period of time and I post 1 to 3 times every single day in my newsfeed using the RVLT formula that we covered yesterday. I use the other ways of building the rapport with all of those extra things of motivation, inspiration, trivia. I'm speaking to my audience because I understand them, because I took the time to answer those 10 questions that we just covered in our just a few minutes ago, right? So when you plan to have a successful business and an activity that you can follow, is then I friend 25 to 30 people every single day. Okay, I'm pulling my target market into me every single day. So it gives me an opportunity to present my business opportunity to them. Okay, and so that's how you incorporate all of this organic marketing into your marketing strategy, right? It takes a little bit of time every single day. It takes me about 20 minutes every single day and to pull my right customers to me by also using this Facebook platform that I love so much. Okay, another thing that you want to think about when you're answering these questions, there's 7 things that everybody wants. Usually everybody wants in our industry, in our whole being, right? All right, I want to cover these 7 things. Number 1 is that we all want to be happy. Okay? Number 2, we want to be healthy, reasonable, healthy. Number 3, we want to be reasonable, profitable. Okay? Number 4 is that we want to be secure. Number 5 is that we want to have friends. Number 6 is that we want to have peace of mind. And number 7, we want to have good family relationships. Now, most of us all want those seven things, you know. So when you're talking with people, when you're reaching out to people, is that, you know, understand what makes them tick. And then you will be a successful marketer, because you have in mind with someone, you're wanting to help someone. Zig Ziglar actually says this, and I love this. You do not get what you want without helping others get what they want to be successful. Okay, so if you keep that in mind and you set out to be helpful and to solve problems, people will flock to you because you are actually stepping into your leadership role. Okay, have a plan that you can follow. Have a daily action plan that you can follow and to be successful. Okay, and then because each of us is born to be winners. Okay, but if you don't plan to win and you don't prepare to win, you expect to win. But if you do not plan to win and you don't prepare to win, then there's no legitimate reason for you to expect to win. So guys, I want to thank you again for joining me on this masterclass, and I want to offer you to please put down some comments on how this class has helped you achieve your goal. What do you expected to come out of here? For those that have attended this and would like more information, I do want to offer you a free 1-hour strategy with me to be able to help tie all of this together and help set you on the correct path. So please reach out to me. I would be happy to help you. I have lots of solutions for many different problems in our in our industry. So I look forward to talking with you soon. And thank you again for joining me today. Have a blessed day.